Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to sit down today to do a mini buying guide of the fragrance house PARADIS de SENS. I've gotten to try some of their fragrances the past 2 years at SENS, and there are many from the house that I really like. And every time that I get to go up to one of their booths and try things, I always end up finding a new love. I'm sure that you've seen them pop up more and more lately. You've heard their name being spoken about online. It seems like they've been gaining a little bit of well-deserved traction. So like I said, I wanted to sit down and share some of my favorites from this house. So we're gonna go ahead and start with one that was actually the first fragrance that I had from them in my collection, and probably the one that is going to be the most universally loved. This one is called Eden. This is going to be a very citrusy, fresh, aromatic type of scent. The spring and summer just dumb grab type of fragrance. You don't have to think about it. It's just something that you can spray on and you're gonna smell good. Very green, tart, and citric. So the notes in Eden, we have lemon, lime, ivy. Oh, let's do a little atomizer check. Pretty nice. Now my room is going to smell very strong, but that's okay. Lemon, lime, ivy, we have grapefruit, apple, thyme, pink pepper, vetiver, musk, ambergris, some woods. And this opens very green, very zesty with these citruses. It's interesting though, because it's also kind of creamy in the same aspect. At the same time, it's very zesty, citrusy. It is very creamy too. You get these really nice citrusy tart fruits. You get this very distinctive lime note mixed with this lemon, but you also get underneath that like this very kind of like earthy green note, kind of blue marine like in a slight way, because you're going to get a really nice ambergris with this. It's going to feel a little bit salty, like you're standing on the seaside, you're standing on a boardwalk, and you just get that like ocean breeze. It's very musky as well. Very, very, very fresh. It has a little bit of spiciness, but it is very minimal. And as this dries, you're going to get less of this citrus and more of this ambergris. Like the ambergris really comes out to play more in the mid in Eden, and that saltiness just comes out more and more. It's very, very likable, kind of a no-brainer type of scent, kind of like in the realm of things like Elysium by Roja, Perseus by Parfum de Marly, and Artisan Pure by John Varvatos. It kind of smells like if all of those fragrances had a baby, this is what it would be. It would be Eden. It definitely has like this very familiar kind of DNA. It's not gonna feel crazy unique, but it's just one of those scents that you can't go wrong with. Just a nice dumb grab with a very classic inspiration. It's just one of those scents that are impossible not to like. So if you like kind of salty, fresh, citrusy scents, Eden is a great place to start. So next up, we have one that I absolutely adore. This one is called Felicity, and I actually featured this in my latest top 20 tobacco fragrance video. And I said in that video as well that this was my #1 discovery from SENS, and I still stand by that. This is just the one fragrance that when I smelled it, I was like just taken aback. Like it just really surprised me when I smelled this for the first time. Just kind of stopped me like dead in my tracks. Like, you ever smell a fragrance where it just like rocks your world? That was Felicity for me. I have no idea why this one is not discussed more. It is incredible. And the name itself, Felicity, means like a state of extreme happiness, of bliss. And that's definitely what you're going to get when you smell Felicity. So the notes are absolute perfection. We have cardamom, tobacco, juniper, bergamot, and sage, edelweiss, woods, musk, black tea, oak moss, sandalwood, and leather. The black tea and the cardamom in this, oh my god. I need a moment, guys. I need a moment. Black tea, cardamom, and leather is really what I get the most from this. It's not really like a very strong, kind of rough leather. It's like a very nice, smooth, kind of subtle suede leather. Not rugged at all, and you also get a lot of tobacco here too, but it's like a very nice, also kind of subtle spice tobacco. It's definitely there, but it's not like rough. Along with the leather, they're not like rough, kind of punchy notes in this scent. It's all very smooth. It's a very wearable suede leather. This is my #1 from the brand, you guys. It's fresh and sparkling, but in a very unique way because of that black tea. You're not really getting a ton of freshness from like citrus notes or like nothing like very zesty citrusy. You're getting this really nice freshness from this black tea note. There's something a little bit ginger-like in this as well that kind of adds to that sparkling feel that I really like. but it's not too spicy at all. It's just really beautifully how this one is composed, because you get this really nice, like, this fragrance is an enigma. There's just so many aspects to it, so many sides and layers that just, you don't know what you're like looking at. You can smell almost every note in this. Like, it's very well blended and all very equal in here. You get this kind of edgy side from the tobacco and the leather, but it has this really nice kind of black tea, almost like a cardamom tea as well. This like black cardamom tea that's very, almost even meditative, but very refreshing at the same time. Almost even a little bit energizing too. It's just really complex, super, super fresh. It's just so good. Like, you could almost drink it up, but it's not what I would say is gourmand either. If you love tea scents, this is the one that you need. Like, you absolutely need this, no questions asked. It's just so hard to pinpoint. It takes your mind in so many different directions. Fresh, sparkling tea with a subtle spice, subtle leathery kind of tobacco side, and a very nice green aromatic side as well. It's just so interesting and 100% unisex. This does not lean feminine or masculine in my opinion. It's right there in the middle. Anyone could wear this. It's so natural smelling. Like, this smells like crazy high quality. It just smells like nature, but not in like a typical way. It's really hard to describe, guys. I'm telling you, this one just blew my mind when I smelled it, and I've been wearing it, and it is just the perfect everyday scent for the spring and summer. It is incredible. And I need to move on, or else I'm just gonna keep going on and on and on about Felicity. So next up, we're gonna move on to a new collection. We have Nirvana, and this was the most popular from the house. Definitely still a top seller, but I think that with the new release of Valhalla, this one might have lost its crown, which we're gonna talk about Valhalla next. So this is a boozy, woody kind of gourmand scent, very resinous, has really nice simple notes. We have cognac, tonka bean, myrrh, cinnamon, sandalwood, hazelnut, vanilla, and cashmere wood. This opens in the realm of something like Angel Share. It's not a copy of Angel Share, and also in the realm of like Kamra by Latafa, something kind of in that realm, but very nutty. It's a very popular scent DNA, but this is more in a nuttier direction. Like, I get a very distinctive hazelnut note with this. It almost kind of smells like something like Golden Dala and Angel Share had a baby, but it wasn't so spicy. But you get this really nice nutty hazelnut, very strong in this, and a lot of resins as well. It is delicious. Like, that hazelnut is just so yummy, almost even kind of fruity in a way. There are no fruits listed in this, but you might be tricked into thinking something kind of like cherry fruity, like almost kind of like a maraschino cherry, which is very odd to say, but I do get something fruity in here, like kind of like a cherry. It is sweet, but it's not going to be as thick, syrupy sweet as something like Angel Share, and it's much more resinous as well. And I could be totally crazy, but there's something about Nirvana that makes me think of something tropical. Like, it's really just not normal. Like, I don't, like, there's something wrong with my brain, but when I smell this, I think it's a very sensual kind of tropical summer night type of fragrance. Like, I actually think that this would work beautifully in the summer. Very resinous. I get a lot of that vanilla and a lot of that myrrh. Crazy boozy with those resins and that really nice nuttiness. If you love hazelnut, this is a fragrance that you should check out, Nirvana. So next we're going to talk about the latest release from the house, Valhalla. Now, this is the one that has been taking the internet by storm lately. Everyone and their mom has been talking about this fragrance. I see this pop up on my For You page literally every single day. Someone is talking about Valhalla. This is going to be a very juicy, fruity mango scent with pear, has orange, cashmere. Once again, they do a great job of utilizing cashmere at PARADIS SENS. We have jasmine, cedar, vanilla, amber star, so a little bit of a kind of molecule feel, tonka bean, and amberwood. And this is going to be the perfect scent if you loved Synergy by Scentologia. This is going to be kind of in that realm. Things like kind of like Herba Pura, kind of like God of Fire, but closer related to Synergy, I think. But once again, I'm not trying to like compare it because it's a copy of anything. It's not. It is totally on its own, especially with that beautiful cashmere wood. You get this really kind of airy molecule feel from the start, but this very juicy fruitiness as well. It's an interesting contrast because the way that the mango is done in this, it's more of like a tart green mango mixed with a really juicy, really like pulpy, juicy pear and orange. It's a really nice combination. It's like a very super fresh version of herba pura in that realm with mango and cashmere, but with absolutely zero of that kind of screechy synthetic feel that a lot of people, myself included, get when they smell herba pura. This is a crowd pleaser. This is like that summer staple, life of the party, summer vacation type of scent, just a good mood fragrance. It's so tropical, but not too vanillic either. This is unisex as well, and that cashmere just adds a lot of smoothness that I really love. It is very fruity, but it's not too overly sweet. So this would work beautiful for a man that loves to wear fruity scents. This is a very fun, very carefree feeling perfume. If you like things like God of Fire, herba pura, synergy, that kind of like fruity cocktail musky scent, you are going to absolutely adore Valhalla because it brings something new to that DNA as well. More of a less sweet take on that DNA, and I really like this cashmere and this kind of like airy molecule feel. It works really well in here. It's a great pickup for the summer, Valhalla. So we're gonna go ahead and end this with a fragrance that is not released yet. I'm not exactly sure when the release is going to be, but they were doing teasers of it at Essence, and I'm just so freaking excited for this one, you guys. It is called Xanadu, and I do believe that these little mini sizes are going to be available soon as well. So that'll be a fun way to kind of test fragrances, to get some nice travel sizes. So we love a nice little 15 ml with an atomizer, great for travel. And this scent, you guys, this is coming for my #1 spot with Felicity, I'm telling you. This is musky, like musky, spicy musky, but tropical at the same time in a really non-traditional way. This is very solar. It just like embodies the sun somehow. Like you close your eyes and you smell this and it takes you straight to the beach, like literally transports you straight to a luxurious beach. It's spicy, it's peppery. It gets a little bit creamier as it dries. It's not like a suntan lotion vibe at all. And I don't get anything that's kind of suntan lotion-y in this, but at the same time, it's very tropical feeling. Just like puts you at a location with baby blue waters, you know, Key West, Miami Beach, somewhere like that. Has some soft florals. This is also perfectly unisex, very fresh. This is the type of scent that you just wear during the daytime. It's just, this one is really good. I love this kind of musky, peppery, solar aspect. I know, like, I need a bottle of this because by the time that summer hits in Miami, I'm going to be done with this 15 ml. Top contender for my #1 spot. This smells very classy. It's very clean, very crisp. Like it has a side of it that smells very put together, like clean linen. It is a stunning one that you need to watch out for. I literally cannot wait. I am so excited for this one. In fact, we're gonna do a couple spritz now. I need to experience this one. But yeah, guys, that was just my quick overview of the House of Paradis de SENS, a little mini buying guide. I was not exaggerating when I said mini, but these are just some of the fragrances that I have in my collection that I absolutely adore and are definitely worth looking into if you are interested. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paradis de SENS did very graciously offer a discount code for my viewers. It's Erica10 on their website, and I will leave everything that you need to know linked in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. What do you think about the brand of Paradis de SENS? Have you tried any fragrances from them? I would love to know your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.